Welcome to Toyota Time with Timmy the Toolman and Sean. Today we are going wheeling, and we are currently in Downeyville, California, and we're going to head to Gold Lake and wheel into the Gold Lake Campgrounds and then head to the Snake Lake Loop. This is going to be a 3-day, 2-night trip with a bunch of buddies of mine, and let's introduce them right now. We've got Way, we've got Bradley, and then we've got the most interesting man in the world, Ali. And then we've got my Kuwaiti brother, Anwar. And then we've got Aaron. All right, we're going to get back on Highway 49, and then we're going to cut up the Gold Lake Highway to Gold Lake. Here we go. All right, we are on 49 headed towards Sierra City, and we're getting this trip started. This is actually a nice road to drive because you get views of the Yuba River. It's pretty spectacular and beautiful. We are dealing with a couple fires in California right now, one north of the area and one south of us, so the air quality isn't the greatest, but we're hoping when we get into where we're camping that the smoke isn't going to be too bad. So we are on our way. Woohoo! We're entering Sierra City. It's a small little town along Highway 49. It's got a quaint little downtown area. Not much window shopping or like touristy things to do really in Sierra City, but it is a cool little town. You might want to take a stop and walk around the little shops there. If you blink, you'll miss it. It's pretty small. And that's it. We just went through Sierra City. We made a left turn off of Highway 49 on the Gold Lakes Highway. There's a bunch of nice lakes along this road going towards the town of Gray Eagle. There's Upper and Lower Sardine Lake, there's Gold Lake, there's a bunch of lakes. So this is a cool area, and the Pacific Crest Trail goes right through these mountains above the lakes. There's the Sierra Buttes, which are a very distinctive butte. They're kind of jagged. It's a pretty cool area to go up there. If you're into mountain biking, you can do a shuttle ride from Downeyville. They drive you all the way up to the top of Packer Saddle, and then you can bomb down all these fun trails all the way back to Downeyville. Some of the trails are First Divide, Second Divide, Third Divide, Butchers. It's a pretty cool destination for mountain bikers. So if you're into mountain biking and if you like some technical downhilling, going to Downeyville and doing a shuttle ride is pretty cool. So we are going to be coming up on Gold Lake pretty soon. They call this area the Lakes Basin area because there's so many lakes in this area. Okay, all the other boys are behind me, and we're now going to be going right into Gold Lake. And right at the edge of Gold Lake is a trail that starts off pretty technical. So we're going to air down and get to an air level in our tires that's going to be more conducive to pretty rocky terrain. Okay, here we go. Hey guys, let's pull off to the right and air down. All right. We unfortunately have a little bit of a delay. We have some law enforcement activity on the trail, and we were told by the local rangers there's an hour delay. So we're just in this little parking area. We're going to air down and get ready to go as soon as law enforcement clears the trail. This is a really nice ARB deflator. You screw it onto the Schrader valve first, and then you push this plunger in, capturing the valve, and then you back it off. And then you watch your gauge and you pull this sleeve back and it deflates your tires really quick. So I'm going to go down to 18 in the front and 20 in the rear because I got a lot of weight in the rear. That's pretty good right there. On our first day, we leave the main Gold Lake Campground, and there's a trail that starts right at the edge of the campground, and it heads along the southeast shore of Gold Lake. It's labeled in blue and also labeled in purple or violet. And it travels along that southeast side of the lake. And then when it turns up northwest, right after you pass by those camps, the trail makes a left turn and heads southwest. Now, if you follow the blue route down to the violet route that goes up northwest, that is the original route that I thought we were going to take, but we decided to take an alternative route. I'll take the routes off so you can see what the original route I was planning on taking. And that is called the Lots of Lakes OHV Trail. And that's actually the way we came back after doing the full lollipop loop. We came back that way towards Gold Lake. But I'll show you the way we actually went up and teed into the lollipop. I'll put that route on now. We turned up northwest off of the main route and we basically tee into the lollipop loop. And so now that's labeled in red. So that is the route that we went up instead of going up the Lots of Lakes OHV Trail. That was the one with really steep switchbacks that we had to negotiate, and there was a few technical sections in there. So now I'll put the routes back on there. And so now that one is labeled in blue or a darker blue. So we tee into the purple route and it's right there where it says the Pacific Crest Trail, and we head up north. And it's nothing too technical, nothing crazy at first, and then you keep on heading on that trail. You pass by the Oakland Pond, which is right there, and then it starts going downhill. It's again nothing too technical, but as soon as it makes that left turn and it's dropping down to Snake Lake, that drop is really steep. The video doesn't do it justice. Videos never do four-wheel drive trails justice or any type of outdoor stuff justice. It just doesn't look as steep as it actually is. It's pretty darn steep and loose, and you have to ride the brakes the whole way down, because if you don't, you're going to lose control. You're going to go too fast. It would be the perfect situation if you had dual transfer cases. Then you can really crawl down it with a lot of control. But none of our rigs had dual transfer cases, and our lowest gears and low four-wheel drive wasn't enough to slow us down. So we had to ride the brakes that whole way down. And it's not a long distance. I think it's only like 0.6 of a mile, but it drops about 500 feet in that time. So you can tell that that's a pretty darn steep trail if it loses that much elevation and such a short distance. But once you get through all that big drop, then it finally mellows out right at the edge of Snake Lake. And then we camped right on the north edge of the lake. And so we were up on a rock outcropping and we had a nice view of Snake Lake. That's where we did some fishing and hung out for that night. So that's our first day of four-wheeling all the way to the north side of Snake Lake. All right, we finally get to go into the trail. Here we go. I don't know about you guys, I'm going to use low 4 in here. What do you guys think so far? Pretty cool, huh?
Yeah, I like it. It's nice. Pretty nice. It's alright, Tim. I have all my maps.
Yeah, I was just making sure. Yeah, it's definitely right.
Hey, Timmy, you got bikers behind you.
Yeah. Gold Lake has some campgrounds on one edge of it. We're coming by it right now. So you basically are camping right up along the lake. It's pretty cool.
Hey, what's the itinerary, Timmy?
We're gonna camp at Snake Lake tonight, and then we're gonna finish the loop tomorrow and camp back at those campsites we just passed. I'm gonna have to jockey through this. Hold on. It's a hairpin left. Get Amor up here. I want him to take a look at this. It's a pretty deep hole.
Be there in a sec.
just ease it. Yeah, there you go. Just ease it. Slowly, constant. Easy. Crazy guy. Look, look, look. Looks like we might be topping out on this trail. We actually took an offshoot that I wasn't planning on doing. It leads to the same area, so we went for it, and it's pretty darn cool. Some cool sections in these switchbacks. We're gonna take in the view. Looks like it's gonna be a good one. Even with the smoke from the fires, it's still a pretty darn good view. Pretty windy up here. Down there, that little pond all by itself, that's Little Gold Lake. Right now we're passing by Oakland Pond. Just a tiny little pond before you reach Snake Lake. I guess we drop into Snake Lake. This has been a pretty good descent for a while now. This looks like it's a really steep drop in. I don't know if we should spot on this or not.
I'll be there in a minute.
It's not that bad. It's not bad at all. It's like a foot and a half.
Say, turn your wheels.
Yeah, keep turning a little right. Yeah, now you're straighten up.
Straight up.
There you're good.
You're gonna be fine. Easy. Lighter. That's what it's for.
This would be perfect for a dual transfer in case you just crawl down really slow. We have to ride the brakes, we don't have the theory for it. soften a little bit. Ease it down. Okay, you're down. Driver.
Off slider.
Okay, straighten up.
Perfect. You're good. Slow, slow. You're good. You're good. Slow, 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 slow. Slow. Yep.
Straighten out.
Easy way. Keep the wheel where it is. Keep on coming. Easy. No, it's sliding in the back, that's why. Okay. Hard passenger. Passenger. Hard. Turn. Easy, nice. Slow, slow, slow. You're good, perfect. Keep on coming. Not that much. Easy, easy, Brad. Easy. Stop, stop. He got a hella long brake line. Look at that thing. Slow down, slow down, slow down. Nice and slow, nice and slow. You good? Is that the route of the side of the wall? You're good, you're good, you're good. Nice. Hold up, hold up. Alright, you're good. Right, right.
Well, that was a lot of pucker factor through on the brakes and skidding down super steep terrain. That is definitely a section where you wish you had dual transfer cases and really low gear so you don't have to rely on the brakes to get down it. You can just use the gears and just crawl down at a nice, comfortable, slow speed. And so you don't start sliding like we're doing down this thing. We're sliding like crazy with our brakes on. We made it to Snake Lake, and here is our campground. Anwar's trying to figure out how to put his tent up. Ali, what are you doing, Ali?
I'm just thinking how.
You're watching your friend struggle with the tent. All right. There's Way doing something over there. There's the Timmy the Toolman rig and the Timmy the Toolman home over there. There's my tent. And we just did a little swimming in Snake Lake. We tried some fishing, but nobody got even one bite out of 5 guys. So we don't think Snake Lake has the greatest fishing. There might be a few little minnows in there, but this is a beautiful spot. We're in a granite bowl, basically. It's pretty beautiful here. It's a great spot. We hear the clanking of cowbells. We have some free-range cows that have come to Snake Lake too to hang out with us. Pretty cool spot. Okay, our first camp at Snake Lake, and our cook is none other than Way. What are you making for us, Way?
Got some pork, sirloin, potatoes, chili, cheese dip. Is that what that is?
Hormel chili?
Chili, okay.
Only the best for us, huh?
Yeah.
And then we're heating up some Hawaiian bread. Where's the Spam? Those Hawaiians like Spam, don't they?
They do. Those Hawaiians.
You guys smoke? You're welcome. Trader Joe's.
Trader Joe's. Find your inner peas.
You know what?
Okay.
I'm starting to think they're going to need to get canceled.
Well, who's going to get canceled?
Trader Joe's.
Well, who's going to cancel them? The cancel
I don't
culture?
know, but Joe is really...